About a gear review today, the Delorme Inreach SE. Check it out. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Delorme Inreach SE. This isn't going to be your typical unboxing, what's inside, what are the features. Some of the features I will touch on because they're important. This is more coming from someone who has used this product for a year now and actually even tested the SOS feature, not purposely, but we want to talk about that a little bit. So obviously there's a lot of great features on this unit, the Delorme Inreach SE. They sell for around 300 bucks. I have the plan. I used the plan around hunting season last year, which was the unlimited plan where you can text back and forth and communicate with a number of people, link it to my cell phone. It was nicer to use it that way because it's easier to text on your cell phone than it is to type the old style with like a GPS where you have to arrow up to the right letter and get the message sent out that way. So the feature to be able to link it to your cell phone, top notch. The packages I think are like 40 to 75 bucks, and that don't quote me on that. If I remember right, I think the plan I used was the unlimited one for like $70 a month, and I used that for 3 months or so that I through the hunting season last year. Since then I've just kind of knocked the plan down and plan on just upping the plan again during the months that I need it. So again, this uses the Iridium satellite system, so it's got coverage everywhere. We were in the wilderness on a specific sheep hunt that I was on last year, of which somehow the button got slid over, which has got a safety lock on it, but you have to mindfully slide it over and then hold the SOS button down. Somehow in my pack on the hike in somewhere overnight when I packed in, it must have slid the safety button over, and when I had this in my pack and I rolled my pack over at the end of the night, it must have laid on a rock and depressed the SOS button. Well, I was zonked out asleep. I didn't hear the little beeping as it was trying to message me. The safety crews, emergency crews were trying to correspond with us and see if we were okay, and I didn't get that message till about 5 o'clock in the morning. So they were messaging us through the device overnight. Message went to my wife, who I had as emergency contact on my account. They were notified that the SOS signal was sent out. Panic set in at home. As you can imagine, they contacted a friend who actually dropped us off at the trailhead, and he drove all the way back in to try to find us because the emergency crews, we were in such a remote area that they weren't going to be able to dispatch anybody until first light. So he got up there before they did, and at that time is when I woke up, found the message. I was able to communicate back with them that we were okay. It was a mistake. Long story short, it works. As far as the response time on the emergency crews in the area we were at, once again, it got set off sometime at 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and they weren't going to be able to mobilize until the morning. So long story short, from a user and an experience where, like I said, we did not intentionally, but we did put the SOS feature to the test. It's got lots of great features other than that, as far as the GPS capabilities and the mapping. And once again, I mentioned being able to link it over to your phone. I will say that on that same hunt, it got really foggy and really rainy for about 3 afternoon evenings in a row, and it did take a little while to locate the satellites. So even though it was a clear view of the sky, it just happened to be an overcast, foggy set of days. So it does work. It links to your phone well with the app you have to link it to. Like I said, it's about 300 bucks. With the other option to have communication in the field like that is going with a sat phone, which becomes more expensive than this. Like I said, their features with their plans, being able to cater them as you need to up the messaging capability, is pretty nice feature. So I do recommend this for anybody that's going to spend some time in the backcountry and not want to take a sat phone and going to an area where you probably won't have cell signal. If you need to have a little communication, this is a good option for you. So Like I said, Delorme Inreach SE. These guys aren't paying me for anything. I'm just doing a review because I did put it to use and in many ways and use a lot of the features. So check it out. Hope you enjoyed this. We're also going to be bringing you more gear reviews on this channel, not just archery equipment, as we are bow hunters. Some of us like to do the backcountry style hunting. Going to bring you some gear reviews that also are pertinent to that. So once again, if you like the channel and the videos, please subscribe, tell your friends about it, leave us a comment. We like seeing those, and we'll check you out soon.